We're back with the NFL on EA Sports. We're into the second half as we read. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Motion man sent left. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He's going to touch. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. It's an option to the left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Searches from... And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And that's his 15th rushing touchdown of the season. Notable not just for how often he's been able to run it in this year, but because he is now tied for the single-season quarterback record in that category. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Daniels from the pistol. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He finds Brown right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On the give, here's Eckler. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Got to figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. To throw, Daniels. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 31-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Goddard makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Flushed down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing now, Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has it down close. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come up 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Running back sent in motion. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Daniels on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.